Hey everybody, it's Jane Johnston with the Bar Hill Group at Remax Camosun. I am here today on August 5th to do a Victoria market update just so that you're up to date with what's happening in real estate in Victoria, BC. So let's get started. All right. If you have any questions, just put them in the chat box. So I just wanted to go over what was going on with the total MLS listings. Then we'll look at each area of the market and then just sort of determine where the buyers are coming from and what you should be planning for the next few months if you are wanting to get your house ready for this coming year. So you can see 2 years ago, we were up around 3,000 listings. We dropped in 2019 December, which is a normal drop, to about 2,000 listings, which was normal low. And then we peaked again in June of 2020 and came down in December 2020 and have been low overall since then at less than 1,400 listings. Now there are 1,400 realtors in Victoria, and so there's quite a lot of competition for listings, quite a lot of competition for buyers, and you can see why the market is being kind of hot. In terms of listings and sales, so the total new listings coming up, total listings overall and the total sales, we have the ratio here. So you can see the bar graphs is showing all the sales that are going on. And in June of 2019, we're just under 1,200, peaking for that year in September of 2019, also just under 1,200. And then, and those are the total new MLS listings. And then we went through our seasonal decline and we went up again in early of January, February, March of 2020. We had the dip due to COVID and then things just took off. And you can see that as of July of 2020, we've had very consistent sale and over the normal sales very consistently over time. And what this has done is it's depleted our listings. Now in March of 2021, our listings actually did go up, and in April and May, but you can see our sales were on par with those, and we have like about an 80% list to sale ratio right now. So very, very strong sellers market, very strong buyers market. We're just gonna talk about what that means in terms of our ratios though. We peaked in March of this year with a list to sale ratio of over 100%, almost 120%. So for every 10 houses that we're listing, 12 were selling. So that means our inventory was going down more quickly than it was being replenished. And that has since balanced out. And we're at an 80% list to sale ratio right now. Now, a lot of sellers are still thinking we're back where we were in March, and we're not. It is a bit slower now. Buyers are being more discerning. They're certainly more focused on getting a deal. I'm seeing more offers with conditions, and I'm also seeing time clause subject to sale. So we've had a few of those very successful ones. When we get down to 30% list to sale ratio here, that is considered a buyer market. And you can see we're steadily heading in that direction. So in terms of single family home prices, 2 years ago, we were at about 850, and now we are over $1 million. And Andrew and I had been talking for a while about how the average was looking at hovering around $1 million, and now it's definitely gone over, and we're at $1,150,000. Now, this is all for Greater Victoria, and really, if you're interested in what's happening in your area, we have to be really drill it down to see how this compares to what's happening in different areas of Victoria. And literally a block can make a difference on where your house is going to be priced. Condos tended to dip last year. They went down 15%, and then they bounced back, and Andrew and I did a little analysis to see what was happening with condos, and we can actually, in reviewing the VREB report, condos have maintained a steady market this year and have rebounded, and that's because there was a lot of inventory, specifically condos. Last year there was a glut. That's why prices decreased, and now people, I guess, are more comfortable with sharing spaces. They're moving back into town, and all those university and college people are coming back for September, and so condos are a really hot commodity now, and we're seeing them hover around 550 after being at 450 2 years ago. Row townhouses have done really well. So 2 years ago, they were at 575. Last year, they were around 600. And now we're seeing them hovering over 725. So a great investment. I do know some clients who were interested in purchasing a townhouse last year, hesitated, come back this year, and we're finding that it's very hard to find inventory for them. So there are some townhouses coming up. If you want information on that, they're not on the market yet, and I can get you some advanced info. Now, where are buyers coming from? So all buyers, 69.76% of all buyers are coming from Greater Victoria. This is compared to 73% from 2020. And we're seeing all the other numbers. Malahat and Southern Gulf Islands are basically consistent from 1% to 2%. And then the Lower Mainland, people are coming, 10.72% are coming from the Lower Mainland compared to 9.42%. I am finding that people are selling on the mainland and moving to Victoria. And then elsewhere, it's 3.12% compared to 2.64%. So total from BC is 89.23%. The rest are coming from Alberta at 3.93%, Saskatchewan 0.53%, Manitoba 0.49%, and Ontario definitely, and Quebec 4.42%. Now, part of those people are coming from military transfers, job transfers, as well as they're looking for a better lifestyle because we've fared so well over the past year. So total number of people coming from Canada or buying in Victoria, 99.15%, and then 0.85% are coming from elsewhere. So 53% or 0.53%, sorry, are coming from the USA, 0.12 are coming from Europe, 0.07 from Asia, and then 0.12 from other places. So total outside of Canada in terms of the whole market is just less than 1%. Now, when we're looking at where those out-of-town buyers are coming from, 103 or 6% are coming from the Malahat area. These are outside Victoria. Southern Gulf Islands moving to Victoria, 6.64%. Moving from the North Island down 6%. And often those people are moving because they want to be closer to a hospital. Moving from the Lower Mainland in BC, 35.43%, and elsewhere is 10.31%. So in BC, 64% of the people moving to Victoria are from British Columbia. And we can see 13% of buyers from outside of Victoria from Alberta, 1.75 from Saskatchewan, 1.63 from Manitoba, 14.63% from Ontario and Quebec. So we're seeing two different, Alberta and Ontario and Quebec, coming here to Victoria. So 30% of buyers from outside of BC are from those two provinces. And in terms of foreign buyers, so outside of Canada, 1.75% are coming from USA, and that's compared to 3.39% from last year. It's only 30 people, and that is year to date. So last year was for the full year, so we might be on par. And then 7 from Europe, 4 from Asia, and 7 from other countries. So that is your market update for today. If you have any questions or want to know what's going on in your market, please let me know. I'm happy to answer your questions. Real estate is very area specific, and Hello, Rachel. Rachel is from the prairies. So if you want information about what's happening in real estate in Victoria, please give me a call. My name is Jane Johnston. I'm with the Briar Hill Group. You can reach me at 250-744-0775. I'm at briarhillgroup@gmail.com, or you can visit one of my two sites. So one is briarhillgroup.com. And if you're from out of province or out of Greater Victoria, please go to vancouverislandtime.com, where we highlight areas and entrepreneurs throughout the city. All right, everybody, have a great day. I hope you enjoyed that.